Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, doing well, and doing fabulous. Ah, so Mercury retrograde came and bit me in the ass. And I thank you, Lucy Lou, for your donation because you're actually helping me in that my other laptop that I have been using for my a lot of editing. The charging cable took a shit on me. Um, I'm working on a project for my son's channel for his drone. There was this old abandoned power plant that was falling down anyhow that they decided to blow up yesterday morning. So my son wanted to go and get drone footage of it during the explosion and after. And I had my camera set up on a tripod next to the line of the river where the explosion was happening on the other side of the river, because in town over on the other side of the river, they had all the roads blocked because of this. Well, it wasn't blowing outward, it was imploding, an implosion. And through dynamite. But I was editing all fucking day yesterday. And I go to um, export my video, and I stepped outside. I took the dog out. I said, well, I got about 20 minutes before this finishes exporting, not paying attention to my battery, and I had my charger plugged in. Well, I come in and I have a blank screen and my computer's not booted up. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I got to hit the power button and it says, you're low on battery. I says, that can't be. I'm plugged in. And I looked on the charger, the green light wasn't on. And so it was dead in the water. And I still have a couple other little minor edits that I got to do this evening on that video. Well, the computer's under warranty. But for me to jump the hoops through Dell to get another charging cable, and we did figure out it was the charging cable. Hello, Lucy. That it was the charging cable. That laptop, since I just got it in December, it actually has a UBC port on it. So my son dug out a UBC or USB-C cable, plugged it in, and got it plugged in probably around 11 o'clock last night. As of right now, it is like 80 to 83% charged. Took all that time just to get that amount of a charge to it. And it doesn't put out enough wattage in the charge for me to sit down and edit with it and keep up. I mean, my charge would deplete faster than what it could keep up and replenish it. But it's still charging. But anyhow, Daniel says, "Oh, there's they have charging cables that will work with your computer out at Walmart." So I'm gonna have to head out there this evening and get a charging cable. But thanks to you, Lucy, I'm able to get that. Hey, Joy. Thanks to you, Lucy. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you a really good reading for your donation. Because of you, I'm able to go buy my charging cable. Okay. But that's how Mercury retrograde bit me in the ass yesterday. Mercury retrograde are redos, and it affects electronics and communications. And I'm like, I was freaking out last night, and Daniel says, you don't need to freak out over that. But by the time I would get another charging cable, I can't be down that long. So I have to go out and buy one. Okay. So Joy is here and Lucy is here. I've got your emails, Joy. I've responded to a couple of them. I don't always have time to respond to everything, but I appreciate your emails. And I did read them. And good for you that you're concentrating on yourself. But anyhow, Lucy, did you have a specific question in mind? And oh, by the way, I am taking another shot at my other channel. Mid-May reading, please. Some of you may know about it, some of you may not. Some of you just found me on this channel. But my original tarot channel was called Mystic Jenn. Then it went from that to Tell It Tarot. Yeah, I rebranded it to Mystic Capricorn Tarot because I am a Capricorn. Well, I decided to give it another shot. That channel over there, I do have ads. That one is monetized, but low. I have just under 6,000 subscribers over there. I just started posting. I posted mid-May readings over there. The link should be in the description box to that channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for Lucy Lou for mid-May. Okay, I'm going to do it kind of like I did it on that other channel. Let's start out with this. Your energy, any obstacles or resistance, and where things are leading, and then I'll get into your tarot and break it down from there. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is positive in its own way. Okay, obviously you're the lady. This is you. This is the protagonist energy. This is you being in your feminine self, starting to feel a little bit good about yourself, but we do have the mountain as an obstacle. Mountain is things that you may come up against an obstacle you think is bigger than you, bigger than life itself. But I'm being shown, in reality, when you take a closer look at it, it's an inconvenience. But you may have a tendency to dramatize it coming in the next couple of weeks. That old saying, making a mountain out of a molehill, it kind of applies here. So it seems like, and it's basically when you hold up these cards, your energy, then you have this mountain, then you have the star in your goals. There might be some kind of inconvenience, some kind of mountain to climb or get innovative and creative and go around the motherfucker. Okay? You'll find your way to your goals for the month, to your destination, following your star energy, something that you want to accomplish. But the woman looks at this mountain and thinks, "Oh, I can't get to my goal. I can't get to my goal. It's how am I going to do this?" And almost like over dramatizing it is the energy I'm picking up. I'm picking up that it's more of a hill, not a mountain. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you come across a major obstacle that is blocking you from a particular goal, it could be a career goal. Okay, so or financial goal, whatever it is, a personal goal. Just don't allow the small things to block your pathway. The small things, that molehill, tramp it out. It doesn't have to be a mountain. Okay. Now, let's get into your tarot. I don't know what called me to this deck. It's an angel tarot. I've had it for a long time. Couple years, I guess. I've only used it a few times. I used it a lot in the beginning when I first got this. I had a different deck in mind, But when I was searching for that other deck, this one popped out. It just caught my attention. So I guess I was meant to use it. So let's see what's going on here. Judgment. And I hear almost answering a call. It could be very literal. A phone call that you receive that you take a little bit you take in the wrong way, or you take in could be some news that comes in that you consider a block. That might be it. You're trying to pick yourself up, almost resurrect yourself. Let's see what else we got here. We got the Nine of Pentacles in regards to your stability, your sense of self, your sense of self-worth, your abundance. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Swords here, the center card. So what I'm seeing here is basically rising up out of the ashes and becoming independent, maybe financially independent. Hello, God, before me. Yes, guys, I am flying solo, so I'm trying to manage a list and do readings at the same time. But the Knight of Swords is somebody who's very mentally focused. And I think that is what is. You need to be really much focused on the star, focused on your goals, your agenda for the rest of this month. And because you have been working really hard to reinvent yourself, you are moving towards a sense of independence here. I just feel that there's something coming in that is going to be more of a nuisance, but you may have a tendency to create a mountain out of it. They keep on repeating a mountain out of a molehill. It's more of a nuisance. You just got to be mindful of that. Those little small things, don't stress over them. Stomp them out. Tackle them. Don't create a mountain. Okay. What else do we have here? Six of Pentacles, receiving. I'm telling you, you're receiving something. Something's coming in. Somebody is balancing with you, or you are receiving. This could be promotion. This could be a new job. This feels like I'm hearing closing the deal on something. I don't know what that is. What else do we have here? Come on, I need one more card. Give me one more card, please. Spirit, one more card. Thank you. Five of Wands. I'm reading this as more of that nuisance. It could involve some competition here. You may be receiving some competition, whether this is in work. It almost feels like work related, to be honest with you. But you have that power to overcome this competition and not fret over it. Okay. Tell me more about this, please, Spirit. I want to know more about this competition. Page of Swords. You have some competition or somebody watching you. Okay. So who is this? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's watching you cultivate and plant your seeds. And somebody's watching the fruits of your labor coming in. What else? Five of Pentacles, and they feel like they're left out in the cold. Somebody feels like they missed an opportunity where you are with you as where you are regards. And it seems like an emotional opportunity with a Page of Cups. You might actually end up receiving a message of concern. Okay. It's almost like somebody that cast you aside or rejected you on some level, personal level, business level, something there that they may actually try to come in and level up with you, square things up, balance the energies between you because they see where you are going. And there's a little bit of regret on this person's part that they feel like a missed opportunity. Okay. That might be where the mountain comes into play. It may conjure up some old emotions in you that could potentially become a mountain if you allow it to. And what Spirit is trying to tell you here, Lucy, is not to allow whoever this is to stand in your way. Okay. Okay, let's get some of these. Let's get one of these cards. What message does Lucy need right now? Share. When you share, everyone feels happy. And whatever that means to you, sharing your love, sharing your energy. I'm not sure what that means. Hopefully you understand that message. Excuse me. I don't know why I have a habit of sneezing on camera a lot. I do it even during my regular pre-recorded readings. Okay, what additional message do you have for Lucy, please? What else do you have for Lucy? Thank you. What else do you have for Lucy, please? Birth of creation, potential growth. This is what we're talking about. This is this Seven of Pentacles, growth, potential growth, and somebody's watching you grow, and somebody's wishing that they think that they missed the boat on something here, and they missed an opportunity. Get some angel answers cards. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? What other messages, please, for Lucy? Listen to your intuition. Guidance for Lucy, please. Choosing a new direction. When you are making your decisions, okay, Spirit, the angels want you to make sure that you listen to your intuition when you go to changing directions and choosing a new direction, a new path. Okay, so that's what we have for you. I hope this helps you, Lucy. I hope this makes sense. And that's what Spirit has. Okay, that was Lucy. Okay. Okay, now we have Joy King. Joy, you're on deck. This may actually be one of my shortest lives ever. Um, Excuse me, I'm looking for something here. Yep, this is what I'm looking for. Because these have similar messages, same artworks, very, very similar, same style and everything. And I was just shown to put these two together. Two different colors of decks, but I was shown to put these together. Okay. I like combining oracle decks sometimes and creating one big one. Just diversifies the readings. Okay, Joy. Are you here? Joy. Okay. Let me get God before me out of the way because it doesn't seem like Joy is answering. You do have to be present to receive your free reading. You don't have to be present for donation readings if you can't make it, because if you can't make it for donations, then your reading will be time stamped. Okay, let me pull for God before me. Okay, what message do you have for God before me? First message for you, God before me, is compassion. Okay. I'm going to draw two tarot cards with that to find out what that means. Compassion towards others, compassion towards self. Let's take a look here. Okay, what is this compassion, please? What is the compassion? Compassion for God before me. What is compassion? Why is compassion here? Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is telling me, I think Spirit is just saying here that they're proud and you're getting an Atta Girl award here. God before me, they're saying, the angels are saying that keep doing what you're doing. They are happy, they are pleased with your compassionate energy to those less fortunate, that you will be reaping spiritual rewards for all the love and the compassion you show towards others, people in need, people who are hurting. I'm feeling that you are somebody who listens to people, even if you do not have the financial means. If you do have the financial means, you don't have a problem with being generous and helping somebody out, giving them a few dollars if it means putting food in their belly. Okay, if they're down on their luck, that's the type of person that you are coming across as, and having some sincere love for other people. And if you can't help them financially, then you're there spiritually, helping them, trying to lift them up, and make them feel better about themselves, and making them and letting them know that there is somebody out there that does care. Okay, so that is your message. You're getting a pat on the back from the angels and God. Okay. Um. You're welcome, dear. Okay, let me check. Okay. Got it, Lucy. Okay, so you want to know more about the loved one that has passed. Okay. Certain decks that I use for this. Um, okay. Okay. Good question, Lucy. Good question. We are going to take a look at that. First of all, I want to try to pick up on his energy. This is my favorite deck for doing that. One of my decks. Okay. What is his first name, please, Lucy? What is your uncle's name? I know that can't be it. I don't know. I keep hearing Frank, but that doesn't sound right. That might be somebody else. What's his name? Wayne. Okay, Wayne. Okay, Wayne. Talk to us, please. Any messages that you have for Lucy? Anything you need her to look for? Confirm your presence. Can he be cynical a little bit, or I don't know, because it just feels like I just heard, why do I have to confirm my presence? Can't you feel me? Yeah, but Lucy needs to know. I mean, he's like, she knows. Okay. Come on, Wayne. Just say something. Okay, this deck has a couple extra cards when it comes to the major arcana. Because I got the Well and the Page of Cups. I don't know what he's almost telling me it's a literal well. Or a hole in the ground. Hole in the ground by water. What is that? Okay. Wishing well. What is this? What are you trying to say, Wayne? What are you trying to say with this? He's like, do I have to spell it out to you? Yes, you do. It's almost like he thinks everybody should know or whatever. He shouldn't have to explain himself. It's almost like you should know this. You should know. There's money somewhere. He's saying you should know I would not have left you empty-handed. He's saying you should know that I would not have left this world without taking care of you. It's bare. There's something. Okay, now I understand the well. The well is symbolic for, if something goes down into a well, you can't see it and it's deep. There is something here very deep that is hidden. I don't know what kind of relation. Oh, he's telling me don't ask her about the relationship with the family. I don't know what that's about. Don't know what that's about. But I was about ready to say, I don't know what your family situation is like. He says, don't ask her. Don't ask her. But there's something there that he is saying has been withheld from you. There's an inheritance. There's an inheritance. That's what he's been trying to communicate. He just didn't know how to communicate that to you. His passing was pretty recent, wasn't it? It feels recent to me. But then again, time is at like lightning speed on the other side. There really isn't any such thing as time. All you have to do is think that you're in a location and boom, instantly you're there. It's not like having to travel 8 hours to drive somewhere. But it feels like a recent passing. At least he feels it's recent. And like prematurely, the son. Does he have a son? Because I feel like this is the literal sense instead of S-U-N, S-O-N. Like, do you have a cousin that is Wayne's son? Page of Swords. Keep an eye out on activities and regarding a son. I feel like it's his son. This is intriguingly interesting. He left you something of value. And he's not being specific if it was definitely money, but something of value that should be yours, that he wanted you to have, but somebody else has it and has not given it to you and hasn't even mentioned it to you. But he made it very clear before he ever passed that this was supposed to be for you. And it's something of value. Okay, I want to know about this wishing well. This well. Chariot. Cancer energy. You're a Cancer, right? Maybe it's a car. A car. I keep saying a car. What has a car to do with any of this? Worry, anguish, anxiety, sadness, something with a car. Was he in an accident? Lucy, you got to give me feedback. You got to give me feedback so I know I'm going in the right direction. He's pointing out something about concerns concerning about a car. Ask me what that, I'm not sure what that is. Page of Cups. The Moon. Delusional. I hope it's him that I'm picking up on. Lucy. Does anybody anything to do with drunk driving? You're a Scorpio. Okay. Anything to do with drunk driving? Anybody? A drunk driver? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is looking over at the worry card. Even though he could be cynical, he could be very compassionate at the same time. Show me this Ten of Pentacles. Let's get in it. King of Swords. Somebody made an executive decision concerning his estate. An executor. What about this King of Swords, please? Okay. He's not happy about it. He's not happy about that. I'm not sure why. And who's the drinker? Who's the drinker in the house? I'm just curious. Or in the family. Feels like female. He's concerned about that. He's saying there were a couple people in agreement about the settling of his estate, and he's not happy about that either. It's like, yeah, two people coming together with an agreement that did not match up to his three people again. There's people. 3, 3. 2. I tell you what, 2 and 3, 5, 5. He's regretting leaving a certain person in charge of his estate. Of a blood clot? Okay. Well, we already figured out, you said your aunt sold his car. We figured out what the issue with the car was. Okay. And he's concerned about somebody drinking. And his estate wasn't settled the way he wanted it. Okay. Not at all. What is the sun? What is his sun energy? Told you, 3 of Swords. He is not happy. If he has a son, he's not happy with it. But he's tied. He can't do anything about it. He's in the afterlife. Okay. But there's something there. There might even be. Okay. Well, he's concerned about that, and he's really honing in on his estate. Page of Cups. Or Knight of Cups, I'm sorry. Somebody that's immature. Handling things. Page of, what is this Page of Swords energy? This watching. Somebody's watching. Well, he says, yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, but there's nothing he could do about it on that side, though. Hanged Man. Somebody's sitting back and waiting and watching. That could even be your energy. Or you needing to hang back and watch the wheels turn. I feel like that there is something that's going to catch your eye, catch your attention here. Secrets. Trusting your intuition and knowing that there is some secret knowledge hanging in the background that he is dying to get it out. And it involves family members. It involves settling his estate, including the executrix of his estate. Executor, executrix, whichever. If he has a son, his son has something to do with it as well. But he definitely says that there was something that he wanted you to have. Something of significant value. And it's like monetary value. Knight of Wands here. What's your message, Knight? There's somebody very impulsive in this situation. I don't know what's going on. A lot of immaturity, a lot of impulsive actions here. But he did leave you something that you did not receive. Okay. I hate to do this to you, but I'll be back in a second. I got to run to the restroom and I'll be right back. When I got to go, I got to go. I apologize about that, dear. I apologize. Anyhow, I want to get into some other messages before I close this off, but that's his main thing. He wants you to play detective. There's something there. His wishes were not fully carried out. He's like, they knew what I wanted. But he understands it was his time. Even though he, the human experience, the human memories, would say, I died before my time. It's never before your time whenever it's your time to go. It's in your soul contract. You know ahead of time before you incarnate how you were going to die. And he knew. And after he crossed over, He says, oh, yeah, now I get it. Now I understand. But it was more for a lesson of correcting some ancestral karma that somebody here is, and this is what's got him frustrated. He loves them to death. Not, oh, that came out wrong, but that was his wording. I love them to death. And he kind of chuckled. A little play on words there. He feels nothing but love, but he's still his own personality, if you will. But he doesn't like that they're going to have to repeat their karma again in the next life. And somebody in the mix did not learn. And it had something about doing the right thing. Yeah, he says, I don't know why. He doesn't know why. They can't just he doesn't know why they cannot learn from making poor choices here. It says, I regret my poor choices. But I feel like his regret of poor choices is trusting them with his money, with his estate, whoever that is. But he sees everything now. He understands everything now. But he cannot say everything. Okay, because there's some things we are not meant to know here on earth, including you. But he says he did leave you something. He misses morning coffee. Did you ever have a coffee with him in the morning? Just curious. I watch you with your family. Happiness is not a betrayal to me. I'm not sure what that means. Doesn't mean it has to be morning, but having beverages with him, coffee, tea, whatever. I don't know if that's something that you had done with him. If it was you, but he's mentioning it. Okay, Joy, I'll get you after I'm done with thank you, Joy, and I will get you here in a moment. I'm just finishing up with Lucy here from her second donation. Okay. But he wants to know he's no longer suffering. He wants you to know that. He wants me to play the guessing game. It's like drop C of the cards, and I should not have dropped that. He wants you to know, Lucy, someone special is going to be coming into your life. And he's clearing negative energy as part of your soul contract with him. So, okay. You have a soul contract with your uncle. And he is with other people, other loved ones. And him and other loved ones on the other side are trying to guide you. But it is okay to cry. It's okay to be upset, but don't let it stop you from moving on. Yeah, important karmic lessons here. I told you, there are big changes coming into your life. A freedom and rebirth. Okay, so he's got messages that, and what did I say before? I said it was his time and he knew it. Well, look what just came up. I shit you not. I went at the time I was meant to. Even though it seems sudden and premature with that blood clot. Again, he's just reiterating. And oh, that's my confirmation that my cards are on point here. So I'd be curious to know what the coffee thing was. Coffee or tea. And, I mentioned the soul contract, and it's right here in these cards. It's right here. We were learning karmic lessons together. He says, but not everybody in the soul connection and the soul tribe that you are with have learned it or are learning it. And he goes back, he told me to go back to this one, and he doesn't know why. It's like, it's easier to just get the lesson out of the way and learn it instead of having to repeat it again. That's where there's a frustration as well. But those are what he is. That's the messages that he's coming through with for you. I hope that some of this was resonating with you. But I feel like it was his energy. I'm glad you clarified what the car was about. I wasn't quite feeling there was a car accident, but I asked you, and he wasn't being specific. He's saying upset and worried about his car. Something with the car. So now we understand that you clarified that his aunt sold his car, and that's what he's not happy about. That was not his intention with that car. But anyhow, I'm closing off the connection now. So I hope this helps you in your understanding, Lucy. And know that he left you something, and somebody else has it. Something of value. And you're going to have to play detective. And he's kind of telling me, as you play detective, you're going to uncover other things that did not go according to his wishes. He's telling me a lot of stingy people. A lot of stingy people out there. Okay. Okay, let me take a look, Joy. Okay, Joy, what is your question? Oh, there it is. Okay, Joy, we can look into that. Absolutely. Okay, will Mark reach out to Joy, please? And how will it go? Show me this energy around Mark and Joy. Any intentions? Let's see. How did you meet him, Joy? Because immediately out the gate, I'm getting a red flag, and here's why. Okay, the 8 of Wands is definitely suggesting communication coming in. There is going to be an exchange between you and him back and forth. That is going on the surface going to appear to be positive. Okay. However, I got 3 cards out here. What's flanking is the 2 of Pentacles. Some kind of juggling act, some kind of indecision here. Why is that? What is stopping him from actually taking some decisive action? Hierophant. Makes me think he's got a commitment somewhere. Whether he's telling you about it or not. Let's dig some more. I think he's already in a relationship or some kind of commitment that maybe he goes back and forth, or they go back and forth, kind of like in a cycle. Show me this Hierophant, please. I want to know about this Hierophant. The Sun. Okay. Okay, then why? Did he betray himself? Oh, he is? Okay. I mean, that could be a commitment between the 2 of you. Let me see. He's going back and forth, though. I don't know what this is. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, there's the travel. Okay, I stand corrected. I was about ready to say he had the Sun, meaning happy commitment, happy connection, expecting, waiting, ships coming in. So this could very well be commitment material, but I want to know this. Why this 2 of Pentacles? Why does he go back and forth? What is this 2 of Pentacles? Lovers, I told you. I'm right. I'm right. I should never second guess myself. And I did when you told me he's moving to Kentucky. Or from Kentucky, rather. He's moving from Kentucky. I second guessed myself. Lovers is a choice in love. Honey, he's going back and forth between you and somebody else. That's the truth. I'm hoping if it's something, an unhappy connection, that he is going to make the right choice. Okay. Okay. He's got another commitment. I'm standing by my original interpretation, especially seeing the Lovers come out with the 2 of Pentacles, going back and forth. He may entertain you. He may respond to you, communicate with you, but he's got somebody else. I'm curious if he will be honest. Will he be honest, or is this going to be a third party? This could also be third party energy. Okay. Ace of Cups. There is an emotional connection, emotional energy surrounding you and him. He kind of wants new, but he's still tied to somebody. I think he's putting his feelers out there. Is he going to be honest? King of Cups. It's being caught in the emotions. Keeping the emotions under control. Page of Cups, a lot of flirtation. Judgment. I think that he's going back and forth between the new and reconciliation. I just pulled this motherfucker right now. Okay, under the deck. He is going back and forth between new love and reconciling. So there is somebody else in his life he may be in separation from. And they keep going round and round and round and round in a very unhealthy way. But the potential of him reconciling is still there. Just be careful. I don't even think it could be a wife. He might call him ex-wife. Show me the divorce papers, please. The divorce certificate would be my answer, because I'm feeling a vibe here that he may tell you a little bit, but he may make you think that it's over with them, but they're still talky with the wifey. He hasn't given up on that yet. He has not given up on the wifey. And Joy, I'm going to say this out of sincerity. Love you to death. Be mindful of your karma. Whatever you do, let this play out. Do not be the final nail in his marriage, okay? Do not interfere in any way. Any inkling that he's still connected to somebody, walk away, because that's karma. I couldn't tell you why he's moving there. Probably in a separation, but I'm not necessarily feeling that it's over, that there's a complete divorce. Let me see what the angel answer cards say. There's still somebody in his energy that he's not over. He's not over them. And they're not over him either. Okay, we've got success. Okay. Success what? Success, but right now is not the right time. You could have a successful relationship with him, but not right now. It's not the right timing. Because he's still connected to somebody else. That's what I'm talking about. They're telling me a year from now. Right now is not the right time. He's got to sort his shit out. I'm hoping he's open and honest with you. But like most men will say, oh, they'll run off if they know I'm still connected to my wife or my ex-wife or whatever. They'll run, which, yeah, naturally you should. You don't want to be a homewrecker, is what I'm saying. And even unknowingly, you could be a homewrecker if he's not completely honest and open with you. This is another case where you're going to put your emotions aside, trust your intuition. That's what we're talking about. If it don't feel right, put him on the back burner. Because he could put you in a third-party situation without you even realizing it rather quickly. He comes across as somebody who can hook you in emotionally rather quickly. And then you're caught up emotionally, and then you find out, oh, there's a third party here. And guess what? I'm the third party. That's the energy I'm getting, that you become the third party unknowingly, unwillingly. And then you're already emotionally invested. That's kind of what I'm picking up there. Okay, good, Joy. There you go. Excellent day. Excellent day. See, where I actually made it over an hour. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, trust your intuition. Absolutely. Okay, there are no other. You're welcome, dear. There are no other donation reads. Is there anybody else that would like a quick message from Spirit? The questions, the people that donate, they skip the line and they can ask questions, but kind of the free readings are a message from Spirit. Is anybody for what it message from Spirit for your highest good? Anybody else before I end this live? It's been over an hour. My lives have not. It's been a long time since I've had a marathon. It's been a hot minute since I had a 2 hours. I don't even consider a marathon. 1 hour is short, but now 1 hour is like becoming my norm. 2 hours are high into my norm. I've had 3 or 4 hour lives before. I've had marathons. It's been a hot minute since I had one of those. Gotta speak up before I close out the live. Okay, if there aren't anybody else who wants me to pull cards for them, I guess I'm gonna head on out of here. I gotta go get a charging cord for my other laptop. My main one. My main laptop. So I'm on used to be my MacBook used to be my main one. But this Dell, I was loving it so much, and the software that I had gotten for editing videos is phenomenal. But the damn charging cable went bad. And I looked at it. There's nothing loose, no phrase, no animal holes, as in teeth marks, or nothing. So I don't know why I quit charging. Anyhow, that I know why, because it's Mercury retrograde. But anyhow, have a good Saturday, everybody. I love each and every one of you. See you back here Wednesday night. Toodaloos.